Alright. You like how I panned off over there? It's not as embarrassing anymore. It's not as messy. It's got stuff there, but, it's not a pigsty. Here, on the other hand, it's still... I gotta get the dishes away, but it's never gonna be completely neat because this is kind of my office at the same time as it's my kitchen and my den with the TV. Watching YouTube videos and DVDs. So, it's still a sunny day. I'm about to leave, but I had to shoot this video and I didn't want to shoot it outside. Where can I put this? No, I'll hold it. There's this guy that I met here. I think I mentioned it. Hooked up with him. And it hasn't, we hooked up a couple times, but it hasn't evolved from anything to anything. And he wants to go further. He wanted to date me, but he's busy and we don't talk. We did a lot of text messaging through WhatsApp or text, regular text, both. But that's not conversation. I don't like talking through text, especially when you live in the same city. And he had, there's a certain tradition with what certain cultures do, and his tradition was like asking me a whole questionnaire of things. And it was obvious that we were not compatible to me. But he finds me very attractive, and obviously I found him attractive. It's waned a bit because, sex, once or twice, it's like, that's it, I'm bored. Unless it's once a year with the same person, because there has to be something substantial. And I think it's the same for him, because he asked me, kept bugging me, I have to ask you something, and he wants to see me more often. But he's busy. I'm not necessarily busy, but we don't have the same, if it's only for sex, I have to see him only when I'm horny, because then it's not going to happen. And I like variety, or I like someone that's I'm really attracted to, and want to do it every day. But even then, it wanes. There has to be something, substantial. And it can't only be sexual anyways. But, so, and I realized through let me just check the video on this. Okay, it's still shooting. I figured that through the questionnaires, that, there's things, he's insecure. Obviously he's insecure because when I met him, I had to come after him. And he had lied to me and said he's only here for a week, but he's here in Montreal for a year. So he was intimidated. So I kind of don't run after him. I intimidate people. And when it comes to Mr. Chicago, I don't run after him because he's too stubborn. So, but yeah, I don't know what to do. He invited me to lunch tomorrow, and I said sure, but then he says okay, he won't know till last minute and stuff. So it's like, what are you gonna do with that? You know what I mean? Obviously his work is priority. He has another job lined up in Thailand in a year or less. And I want to live in LA. So, but I haven't brought that up with him because it's like, where do you start with that? It's kind of obvious, but he really likes me, he likes the way I look, and, so, I don't know how to deal with it right now. I'm just kind of answering as I feel, and that's that. I know he's been hurt already by someone else that he liked, or that he wasn't able to pursue, and I don't know. He's a lot younger than me. He's not that young. He looks young, but he's still a lot younger than me. He doesn't have that much experience. He's in a different country, and he's got values that were bestowed upon him from, you know, his family and his culture, and I have my own, and, you know, so I don't know, it's different for me. I mean, he's a nice guy, and, you know, sex is cool, not all the time, but I don't know how to deal with it. Like, I don't feel, I did initially when I met him, so I don't know. Right now I'm just riding it out, trying not to burn the bridge. And he asked me if I had a boyfriend, and I don't, you know. There's Mr. Chicago, but we're not boyfriends. You know. There's no ring on my finger. You know. And again, I don't see anything going further at this point in time. You know. He's very set in his ways, and those aren't, you know, I'm a little more ambitious because there's a lot of things that I need to do. And he's already done everything that he wants to do. He's kind of settling back. It's like, okay, well, yeah. So, I don't know, I'll probably do another video on this. This is just to record the event. I don't have an answer. If you guys have an answer, let me know. Let me know what you think. Yeah, I'm off to the gym now.